dating again right now, but it's nice to know someone believes there might be a future for me beyond this pain. For now, I'm taking it one day at a time. Some days are better than others. Today was hard. Tomorrow might be easier. That's all I can hope for. Update 2. 3 months have passed since my world imploded, and life has settled into a new kind of normal. The divorce proceedings are underway, and while it's all very civil on paper, the emotional toll continues to be heavy. The biggest development is that I've decided to sell the house after all. Every corner of it reminds me of Jason, of the life we built and the future we planned. My mom helped me find a smaller place closer to the city, and I'm actually excited about decorating it exactly how I want. No more compromising on paint colors or furniture styles. It's a small freedom, but I'm clinging to these little victories. What I didn't expect was a call from Jason last week. He sounded different, subdued, nervous. He asked if we could meet in person to discuss something important. Against my better judgment, I agreed to coffee at a neutral location. When I saw him, I was struck by how tired he looked. The initial infatuation glow he'd had when he first left was gone, replaced by dark circles under his eyes and a constant furrow in his brow. "Emma, I made a terrible mistake," he began, his voice cracking. "Leaving you is the worst decision of my life." I sat there, stunned, as he explained that things with Melissa had quickly fallen apart once the reality of day-to-day life set in. Without the excitement of sneaking around, they discovered they didn't actually have much in common. They fought constantly, about money, about household chores, about their different expectations for the future. "She's not you," he said simply. "No one could ever be you." Part of me, a small, wounded part that still loved him despite everything, wanted to leap at this second chance. But the stronger part of me, the part that had been rebuilding my self-respect brick by brick for the past 3 months, knew better. "Why are you telling me this?" I asked. "What do you want from me, Jason?" He reached across the table, trying to take my hand. I pulled away. "I want to come home," he whispered. "I want us to try again. I know I don't deserve it, but I'm begging you to consider it." I shook my head, feeling strangely calm. "You're right. You don't deserve it. And I deserve better than someone who threw away our marriage for a fling." "It wasn't just a fling," he insisted, then seemed to realize that was the wrong thing to say. "I mean, it was a mistake. A horrible mistake that I will regret for the rest of my life." "A mistake is forgetting to pick up milk at the store," I told him. "What you did was a choice. Multiple choices, made over and over again, knowing they would hurt me." He had no response to that. As I stood to leave, he called after me, "There's something else you should know. Melissa is pregnant." I froze, feeling as though I'd been doused with ice water. Pregnant? They were having a baby? The future we'd planned together, he was now building with her? "Congratulations," I managed to say, though the word tasted bitter on my tongue. I walked away, made it to my car before the tears came, hot and angry. Just when I thought I was healing, just when I was starting to envision a future